The Battlefront Network, giving you your daily dose of Battlefront content.
Hey guys, what is up? MaxKydra here from the Battlefront Network, and welcome to the Battlefront 2 Tips and Tricks series, where I pretty much show you unique tips and tricks to make you become a better Battlefront 2 player. So our topic today is explosives and vehicle demolition. So let's begin. So in Battlefront 2 we have multiple explosive devices such as thermal detonators, jetpacks, mines, and time bombs. And don't forget the rocket launchers. Now, thermal detonators are always effective when taking out groups of enemies and turrets, and the fact that they stick to turrets is what makes this device the best solution against turrets. So if you see a turret slowing your team down, toss a thermal detonator to it and make sure it sticks and enjoy a nice kaboom. Also, a quick tip on thermal detonators, and that is they explode much faster when on water, but it does reduce the blast radius, so keep that in mind, guys. Now the jetpack. The jetpack does slightly more damage than the thermal detonator, but it has a smaller blast radius, so this device is more effective at taking out vehicles than infantry. Jetpacks can be used to take out turrets too, but I still find thermal detonators to be more useful because you don't have to get so close to them to place it. Now a cool tip is you can actually throw this thing further instead of just tossing it on the ground. And to do that is with the jetpack equipped, you just hold the secondary weapon button, which is the left trigger if you're on console, and the right mouse button if you're on PC. Okay, then look up to the sky and release the secondary weapon button. But remember to detonate it once it's on the ground, because for some reason every time you detonate it in midair, it does no damage at all. Jetpacks are decent for taking out vehicles, but not when they are in perfect condition. It's better for taking out vehicles that are already damaged due to the fact they do little damage to vehicles compared to mines. Another cool thing to do with jetpacks is luring enemies, such as heroes. Every time an enemy moves towards you, place a jetpack and detonate it when they are standing above it. You can also place jetpack behind automatic doors, so when an enemy passes through, you can always blow them up easily. Now moving up to the next explosive, and that is mines. Now mines are super effective against one thing, and that is vehicles. It does more damage than the other two explosives, but it has a pretty low blast radius. So once it blows up, it's not going to take out multiple targets, so this thing is more effective against vehicles than infantry. Now you can predict where a vehicle is heading and place a mine in there, and kaboom! Most vehicles can be destroyed with only one mine, but others, such as walkers, can take up more than one. It takes about 3 mines to take out an ATST, and it can take out 5 to 6 mines to destroy an ATTE or an ATAT. You can also plant mines to tight corridors, so when a group of AIs passes through there, they will be blown to pieces. Now moving on to time bombs. Now time bombs does the most damage than any other explosives, but it has the lowest blast radius out of any explosives, so these things are only good for taking out vehicles. Now we have more explosives such as the wrist rocket, grenade launchers, radiation launchers, and much more, and all of those are effective at taking out infantry, so yeah, they're not so good for taking out vehicles. Now moving on to the rocket launcher, specifically the guided rocket launchers. Now a cool thing you can do with these things, and you can actually do stunts just like you can with the starfighter, so yeah, if an enemy is trying to shoot it down, you can always like roll and just evade that enemy fire. Now I'm going to show you some neat moves on taking out vehicles with those explosives. So the first one is using the speeder bike. Now what you do is you place a mine in front of the speeder bike like this, and you are now a moving death trap, guys. So yeah, anything that touches the front of your snow speeder is pretty much scrap. And you can also add mines to the sides of your speeder bike to increase deadliness, I guess. But remember, you can only place like about 3 mines at a time, so yeah, you can't go too crazy with it. Another cool trick is placing mines to the side of your snow speeder and pretty much sideswiping it to an AT-AT. But like I said, it takes about like 5 to 6 mines to take out an AT-AT with mines. So what you do is you can place like 3 mines first, and then you have to land somewhere safe and like put more mines and sideswipe it again. So yeah, and another cheeky thing to do, a cheeky thing to do in multiplayer is place mines at an unmanned vehicle. So when an enemy enters it, they will explode immediately. So yeah, it's a great way to piss off your friends. And one of the oldest tricks in the book is placing a time bomb on an unmanned starfighter, and when an enemy enters it, you can see them blow up when they take off, which is like it's a classic move from Battlefront, guys. So there you go, guys. Those are some tips and tricks regarding explosives and some unique ways to take out vehicles. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel for more Battlefront content, guys. Anyway, this is MaxKydra from the Battlefront Network. May the force be with you guys. Peace.